Would love to add, from all of your training with all the different coaches that you've worked with, I know I have different boxing coaches as well.
Okay.
As you know, I have learned so much from each one of them, and every style is very different.
Okay.
And I think that you've also had that experience from your upbringing, and you bring that to your gym to share what you believe is the best experience for your fighters.
Yeah, I agree with that. I feel like I'm very blessed to have the coaches I've had because they were all pretty good coaches, and then also with the negatives I got from them as well.
Yeah.
You know, I know what not to do to my fighters.
Right.
Or what I didn't like as a fighter, so I'm assuming they wouldn't like that either, right?
Yeah.
I had Larry Ramirez. He was on the 88 Olympics, I think, or maybe 86, but he was on the Olympic team in the 80s.
Yeah.
Larry Ramirez, he owned Fontana Boxing.
Yes.
Great coach. He taught me the in and out,
Yeah.
right? That's where I started in and out.
Yeah.
And then I had Bob Davison right after that. He was actually, if you heard of Kronk Boxing out of Detroit, he was like another part of that in Big Bear. He ran Kronk Boxing in Big Bear. So Mal Stewart was his kind of mentor-ish guy. And I got to meet him anyway through Bob. But and Bob passed away when I was 15 or 16. But long story short, he taught me the offline punching and cross-blocking.
Yes.
Right, and moving the feet in and out, in and out, right? And then I went up north with Max Garcia. I got to train with Don Hamilton, and they were really big on my conditioning, right?
Yeah.
And then of course game plan, strategy, spacing, feigning, feigning, circle, right?
Yeah.
And then I got to go with Joel Diaz, who's a Hall of Fame coach now. He probably has like 30 world champions.
Yeah.
And he's out of Indio, California. And Joel was real big on, moving the head, hands at home, twisting the hips, taking the steps and twisting, stepping and twisting, extension.
Yeah.
Right. So as I got older, I just started putting it all together.
Yeah.
And that's kind of also how I teach. Like I try to overload you guys, and then you pick what you like, right?
Yeah.
So same thing with me. Like that was, I'll go back, Larry Ramirez boxing, right?
Yeah.
And then from Larry Ramirez, I made it Eric Garcia boxing. What worked for me, when I didn't like, I left out. I didn't keep. And so kind of the same thing. Like so, my background is pretty cool. Like I have like a big mixture of so many different strategies and styles.
100%.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
You just took me through my Monday morning workout.
Yeah.
I mean, that's literally everything you worked on with me
Isn't that
today.
funny? Yeah, it's crazy.
Like you were like, Lori, you got to move your hips more, and
Take
you
the
got to
step.
got to do feints, Lori, and you got to like
Yeah,
it was.
circle, yeah.
Circle.
So you see how like every coach, everything was necessary.
Yes.
Right. And even though like some of them dumped me or whatever the case was, like I learned so much from them, right? And so I hold on to that. It's pretty cool.
So